Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Tris Nunez, and our spiritual council. We wanted to do a special daily read because the read that we're uploading right now, 11 energy. Oh my gosh, 11 energy was present in that read too. A lot of 11 energy, a lot of new portals, a lot of different paths opening up. Ascension energy could bring in a state of duality for some, but we wanted to do a special read. Aside from the read that we did for the next 24 hours or whatever, whenever you were brought here, but because that other read was I think really specific for just maybe a couple of people that it'll speak to. I mean, God knows who needs to hear that message, but I wanted to do something a little different and separate because we had other downloads that felt a little bit more general. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. I'm getting someone with a cavity right here on the top, but on the right side, maybe a few actually, but welcome my darlings, welcome to everyone, welcome for some of you are in a party mood. Okay, welcome darlings. We are reading for collective energy, keeping in mind that we're reading collective energies. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because you are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. Nobody, something about Eddie. Nobody else gets to foot the bill but you. That's how it works, my lovies. It is true. But of what you create or what you don't. But let's get started right away by honoring and thanking your trusted ancestors, my trusted ancestors. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good. Here we go with this Arnold Palmer. Whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you're and Sutter home. As you are in this experience, you can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies, for some, I was getting the 10 of Wands with a Queen of Pentacles, with a Queen of Swords. You could have two females in particular who are stressing you. Maybe it has to do with the holiday. Maybe you're running errands. It's like people want to put their stuff on your plate. Take that how it resonates. But Spirit is advising that Four of Swords energy, maybe you take a little time to yourself, even if you are running around. I was at Walmart and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I don't celebrate these things. So I forgot that, just forgot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why are there so many people here? Okay, 3:11 on the clock. But for some of you, not allowing people to stress you out too much, not to put so much energy of their worries onto you. Maybe taking a little bit of a pause for Swords energy to reflect, to think before you act, because Five of Swords energy is also present. Maybe for some of you, it's like you are more like kind of detached from a situation. It's like, if this happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, that's okay too. Like, you're more with the flow. And there are a couple of people, it did come in again, very feminine, like pillars in your life. Like, this could be your partner, this could be your mother or a mother-in-law, this could be it could be like a mother-in-law for some, it keeps repeating, and it's almost like policing, because the police just went by and I almost feel like I had to hide my Palo Santo and it almost made me feel like it was weed. Like, maybe for some of you it's like you can't even, maybe for some of you do smoke blunts and like you feel like you can't do it because you're always being policed. I just feel like hypervigilance and a lot of like, they get a standing ovation. It's like, don't take someone else's drama and their act of their life, don't take it too seriously. especially like through the holidays for some, because it's so curious to me how many people complain about the stresses of this time of year, but they live in their fear and in their rituals, and it's like if they don't participate in these rituals, it destroys, you know, the energy that they've invested for so many years, if not decades for some. So it's like, you know, spirit wants you kind of just to chill. Don't take it to something about Kill Bill. Beatrix Kiddo could be significant for some. Somebody's a tall blonde, 5'11". That 5'11" energy was also present in the other reading. Spirit's just asking some to chill. Don't go too crazy, because there are other people that want to also dump their craziness onto you too. Like, oh, you're not stressed? Here. And then they add your fears, like, well, then they start to, like, I don't know, it feels like for some, Spirit's just gonna ask you to Four of Sword it, to chill, to be really chill. Because again, I, like, as the police drove by, it's like I'm hiding my Palo Santo. Literally, this is a Palo Santo. For some of you, someone could be even like talking about, like, this could be a mom or an older female, and she's gonna talk about things she doesn't understand. That energy was present in the preliminary, and just let it chill, my lovies. Just let her foot the bill of whatever recklessness she says, because we always get karma. So it's like her intentions, I don't know, my lovies. For some, it's like, I get it. It's, you know, love and family and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Sutter home. Just drink your Sutter home, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Someone's like trying to have like a discussion with you. And also put a lot of like here, like it's like they want to dump their stress on. Like it feels like somebody wants to drum. Something about chicken drums, like drumsticks. You got to pick up some chicken drumsticks for some. This could be an aunt for some. Because I'm getting like someone bringing like a special dish, like chicken drumsticks or drumsticks and chicken. I don't know. And cheese is involved in a situation too. I don't know. And get on your knees for some anyways. For some, somebody wants to get on their knees. They want to do something interesting, like a proposal of some sort. Somebody wants to do something fancy. A Tesla could be significant for some. I'm seeing a white Tesla. But somebody wants to like announce a special announcement for some. A special announcement's in your field for some. Bon. That's cute. I'm hearing we're gonna have a baby. Someone wants to announce a pregnancy for some. I'm seeing meatballs, but I'm seeing like Italian wedding soup, but someone's calling them Swedish meatballs. Something about Swedish meatballs. Anyways, what is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? Because we're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my... We're reading for my... I'm telling you, for some of you, you're in a party mood. You're in a party mood, my lovies. Party hardy. For some of you, you're going to drink Bacardi. For some of you, you're going to drink Alizé. Ooh. Or like Hypnotic. I'm seeing those funky color drinks. Alizé or Hypnotic. Boom. Boom by Cooch, my lovies. Let's get it started. For some of you, you're going to get it started. Tells you how long it's been. For me, it's like, yeah. I could do sake, like hard liquor. I mean, when I was younger, I would go hard, but it's been a while. It burns. It's just like, even the thought of it, even me just channeling it, I'm like, ooh, the burn. Ooh, but you're gonna do it, my lovies. You got face to face with a brother, a friend, or a son. Really good news. Face to face with a brother, a friend, or a son. I was getting a sister for some as well, so take it how it resonates. A brother, a friend, a son, a sister, a daughter, a bunch of people involved in a situation. But you have a face to face, so you have news, really good news. Your brother is gonna tell you something for some. A friend's gonna tell you something. It's gonna make you very happy. Something about a tongue ring. A tongue ring. Someone has a tongue ring, and this is for you, a gentleman. You have really good news from a brother, from your friend, from a son. King of Clubs is you as the current, or this is your partner. For some of you, your partner's brother could be announcing something. For some of you, you could be announcing something. Your brother, for some, I was getting like, for some, there's an announcement of like a baby from a family member. So this could be a man who's close to you as a gentleman. Someone wants to announce really good news, and they will be announcing something, and you're going to have a chat. For some of you, you're going to have a chat with a brother, with a friend, with a well-meaning man around you. It feels really nice. It feels like a heart-to-heart or something. And someone has lice, or someone recently had lice. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They wanted to start talking right away, that I'm like, somebody has like a one of those eyes, like, you know how you have what do they call it, a lazy eye? I'm seeing someone with a lazy eye. Certainly you got family. We felt it. Certainly Spirit is saying you have family. Certainly Ace of Hearts is the couple, it's the home, it's the family. For some of you, certainly family members. For some of you, certainly some type of legal organization, a medical organization, a corporation. For some of you, your work people could be your family. You know, family is who you make it, but I don't know, they're faking it. For some of you, there's a blonde female or a bunch of blonde females. Why are you okay? For some of you, a blonde itch, that's what you call these people, or this person, or this is what she calls you. Take it how it resonates. But for some of you in an organization, there are people who don't have your best interest in mind, but they deserve a standing ovation. For some of you, the way that Spirit was giving it to us, for some, there's a work situation that somebody wants to like quid pro quo. For some of you, there could be some perversion in a work situation, but there's like two Cindy. There are two people, Veronica, Vanessa. There are two people in a work situation for some of you that like really wanna, the way that Spirit, here we go with the police again, that really wanna like, they wanna dump, like, it's like they wanna dump everything on you. Like they wanna dump paperwork on you. They wanna like, I don't know, if they're stressed about something, they want you to be stressed about it too. 12:12 on the clock. Maybe for some of you, Spirit's asking, the way that Spirit gave it to us is redirect that energy. Like, you care about your job, for some of you, so you don't have to fight with these people per se. Maybe for some of you, these people are like overly like surveillance, because that's two cops that just went by, nothing's happened. So it's like, for someone, again, it's like they're gonna try to make an emergency. These people, it's like maybe they're bored, maybe they don't have their workload is not that interesting. They want to bring you drama. So for some of you, it's like drama for your mama too. For some of you, you know, if you're in a work situation, if you're working over the holiday, which some of you are, or this could be your partner, or take it how it resonates. Something about Rianne. That Rianne energy has been very present. These people are going to try to surprise you. Like, they're hypocrites. They're going to try to maybe do something nice. Take it, you know, I mean, it's part of fake it too, I guess, because 13:11's on the clock. And for some of you, this is a choice that you made to engage with these people in one way or another. And you just have to have a good time, and then everybody keep it moving, keep it pushing. For some of you, there could be a celebration at work. For some of you, you could actually have a day off, a surprise day off. And yeah, for some of you, you're going to be working from home. I felt it. I'm like, wait, what? Fernando. For some of you, Francisco. For some of you, you get to, I'm getting Don Francisco for some. I'm getting Sábado Gigante. Okay. For some of you, you get to work from home, or you get to do things around the house, or you get to invest in something in the house. For some of you, you can have a lot of people over. You can have some type of party. A lot of these people don't necessarily, it's like all for show, my lovies, but if you're in the party, you want to drink Bacardi and do whatever else you want to do. I am getting the card neglecting you, though. That's funny. It is what it is, right, Money? Funny money, honey. This is what you want to do. For some of you, want to have, like, it's like Friendsgiving type energy. Like, these could be people, like, I don't know, there's a lot of lies in a situation, but you're going to have a party, a celebration. Look, raccoons, shapeshifters. Raccoons are excellent shapeshifters. If you get it, you get it. It's so interesting. It's like it's a raccoon on the American flag. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Something about someone's dad. A raccoon on the American flag. You see it, my lovies? It's such a little interesting thing. I don't know. There's something there for some. Yeah, we'll leave it like that because this is even a better angle. Better angels. We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. Who we reading for? Who we reading for? We reading for my darlings. I'm telling you, Alexandria. We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. Who we reading for? Who we reading for? Spirit was showing us the Queen of Spades in the preliminary. Here's your mama for some. We're reading for your mama for some. We're reading for you as an older female for others. 1533. We're reading for the mother of your brothers. You could have different moms from your brothers for some, or people you consider brothers and their mother. For some of you, you could be going over like friends' houses to meet up with their spouses too. A bunch of stuff happening. Queen of Spades is a mother, grandmama, an older female around you, or this could be you in the last case scenario. If you are an older female, like maybe around the age of 50 or older, and you need someone to cry on your shoulder. Someone's going to cry on your shoulder for some. King of Diamonds, a military person, someone at a distance from you. For some of you, your mama may miss you. 1613. For some of you, your mama may diss you too. For some of you, your mama may miss you. For some of you, your mom you could be very far from your mom. For some of you, you have people around you, older females with foreign origins than you. For some of you, okay, I'm getting a whole bunch of downloads, but Jesus. For some of you, you could be messing around with an older female, or there's an older female who's messing around with you, who's in like some type of uniform or military. Take that how it resonates. For others, you need to visit someone at a distance. For some of you, you could be traveling to see family, or you're going to stay. Something about Tay. You're going to stay with your mamas. In this present moment. It's happening very, very quickly. This is for a gentleman. Happening very quickly for a gentleman or for your partner. For some of you, could be traveling. I am getting New York, country something, not country bumpkins. For some of you, 1711. For some of you, you're going to the country from New York, or from something about Fanny, something about Stephanie. You want to go to New York, or you went to New York, or you will be going to New York. And concrete jungles, where dreams are made of, and there's nothing that you can't do. Because right now you're in New York, or you're about to be. For your family, Ace of Hearts energy, your mama. For some of you, your family, your couple, your home. Your throuple for others. Seven of Hearts. I told you, for some of you, there's a new baby. There's a new beginning. There's a new baby for some. For some of you, there's an announcement of a pregnancy. Seven of Hearts is a pregnancy. It's a new beginning. It's a celebration. It's not a celebration, but for some of you, it's a celebration. It's a surprise. For some of you, and a surprise announcement. For some of you, a reconciliation. For some of you, a new beginning. For some of you, a new house. For some of you, a new spouse. There are slight delays. Nine of Diamonds. Slow it down a little bit. 1814. There are a little bit of delays in a situation. Nine of Diamonds. Something you've been waiting on and it makes you angry. Seven of Diamonds. Shitsy pitsy. For some of you, you could be angry with your mama. For some of you, what did I say? She's going to diss you. For some of you, there's an older female who may be angry in a situation. Seven of Diamonds energy is anger. Angry. I'm getting Angry Orchard. King of Hearts, your dada. For some of you, your father, your papa, your papi, you know, whatever you call your dad. Your dad. Something about second generation, something or other. But King of Hearts energy is your father. For some of you, you could be reconciling with your dad. You could be meeting up with your dad. You could get new news from your dad. He can tell you something new. For some of you, you could hear that your dad and his significant other may be going through some stuff. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man around you. I did feel that from the beginning. For some of you, there's a very well-meaning like friend or brother around you who's a lovely gentleman. Very, very lovely. You're bad. I'm getting super bad. Your dad is turning his back on a new beginning for some, or a well-meaning man is turning his back on a new beginning right now. He is thinking about something new. For some of you, Alcohólicos Anónimos. For some of you, someone was getting treatment for Alcoholics Anonymous, or that energy was also present in the other reading. So for some of you, you may want to check out that reading. He may be disconcerted, and something about concentra. Someone has to get they got to pee in a cup, they got to get a drug test, or they have to get tested. I'm getting concentra for somebody, a facility, felicity, felicidad. There's going to be happiness when it comes to this test. Somebody may be worried. 2011 and then 2012. Somebody may be worried. Someone may have gotten clean and they're going for a new beginning. Take that how it resonates. How cute. This is for you as a female or your partner, Queen of Clubs. This is your dada as a female. For some of you, if you are going through some type of treatment, you have ancestors protecting you, or if you have someone around you going through some type of Annie, Amanda, if you have someone going through some type of treatment, you have ancestors protecting you. For some of you, you can get support from your father, but there are delays in a situation. For some of you, I'm getting someone with 2 sons. For some of you, your father supports your children. For some of you, things may be rocky with your dad at this particular time because there are a lot of lies in a situation. For some, someone summons an ascendi. Ascension. Someone needs to ascend. I'm getting like going upstairs somewhere. 2111 and then 2112. I'm getting like going 2112 and then 1212. The number 12, the number 3. Those could be significant for some. But it's like somebody has to go up somewhere and then they're going to come back down. Take that how it resonates. It could be up, like travel north and then come back down. Someone needs to get some type of treatment though, my lovies, but there are delays in this treatment for some, but it's going to bring about a new beginning for some. Treatment in a medical facility. For some of you in Concentra, a big organization that handles, or for some of you, AA meetings in a big organization. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. King of Spades energy is a medical facility. It's a legal facility, or a legal entity, or a big corporate, here we go with this Bora Bora energy. King of Spades energy, the legal, the medical. For some of you, you could travel. For some of you, you can travel. 2210. For some of you, you have travels that are going to make you a little angry. For some of you, you have people in an organization that are going to be angry over a situation. For some of you, this could have to do with a medical treatment. For some of you, somebody needs to get new medical treatment. Boom. 9 of Spades is blocked. This issue with this pregnancy thing is like, I want to ignore it, but for some that a real pregnancy does not apply. Someone lied. It's like, you lied. For somebody, I don't know. Someone has psychological and emotional issues. Someone lied about, and she needs a tissue. It's like, I want to give someone a tissue. Someone lied. I don't know why it's gonna be found out that you're not pregnant for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies. Moving on, my lovies. Changes. 10 of Diamonds. Someone was trying to block changes. Anyways, moving on, my lovies. Success here. These blocks are successful. For some of you, whatever change spirit is trying to get you to go through, it's success. Success when it comes to a work situation for some, or money. For some of you, success when it comes to a significant amount of money from people that don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, there are people in a work situation who don't have your best interest in mind. We did say that. We felt that. But you're going to get your money, honey. You have to talk to these people. For some of you, there's a young brunette, or people in administration, or people that have to give you paperwork, or something pertaining to a significant amount of money. These people don't have your best interest in mind. Spirit wants you to remember that, because these people are betraying you. Something about arbitrary. They've betrayed you, or the energy of betrayal is in this thing, which was an epic fail. For some of you, there was someone that trying to portray you as something or other. I don't know. You have high honors when it comes to this work situation. In Spirit's eyes, you're an honorable person. For some of you, there are new people, or relatively new people, that don't really like the changes that you're going through. For some of you in a work situation, being cautious who you call your friends, especially new people or relatively new people or people that may even want to say that they want to reconcile with you. Because for some of you, I feel like you're changing jobs. Like, it looks like you're changing jobs. For some of you, you're gonna work from home eventually. If again, I'm getting like, you know, the next 24 hours or so, but for some of you, this stretches. This is not just for the next, again, take what resonates in terms of time frames and leave what doesn't. For some of you, you have a work from home situation that's going to pay you very well, and there's going to be paperwork for this. Again, for some, you could just work from home for the holiday or for the next X amount of time. For some, there's a well-meaning gentleman who works from home, who wants to speak with you, 2511, but this person's currently blocked by either a young brunette around this person or this person's daughter or someone that's a friend to this person is blocking a situation. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this is a young lady. That Gen Z energy was also very present in that other reading if you get to check it out. Anyways, my lovies, let's move on. 2530. Jack of Spades. Let's see. I told you, Spirit told you in this work situation, 9 of Clubs is your work. These jerks at your work. And you have success. They're mad over your success. They're mad. I don't know. They're trying to... It feels like there's nothing to say. Again, I told you earlier, the way it feels like people that in a work situation where it's like they have an inner fight and they want to bring that to you. Because I don't even feel like you really got beef like this with these people. Like, it's like... In fact, you kind of love them. Even if you may, for some, not talk to many of them anymore, or you got a new beginning, it makes them mad. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, you got promoted or you're leaving, or for some of you, you got demoted. Take it how it resonates. But you're leaving a work situation and it makes these people mad. Queen of Hearts, a woman who pretended to be your friend, a Queen of Hearts, a sister, a friend, or a daughter. But this person, for some of you, this is your sister changing work, and there are jerks that don't like it. For others, there are just people that pretended to be your friend. They weren't your friends, my lovies. For some of you in a new work, I was getting the name Mariah. I'm getting the name Michaela. But earlier it came in another way. It was like Malaysia or even not the country, not being Malaysian, but it's like someone has a name like that, like Malaysia or something like that. Like something, I don't know. Or this is like something about exotic. Something about, is Cynthia? Something about exotic. Here we go with the Cynthia doll. For some of you, this block is you or your wife. For some of you, you may be blocking out a new opportunity for yourself when it comes to an organization. For some of you, there are people in an organization that may be blocking you out, a new situation. What is this? For some of you, there's no pregnancy. There's a pregnancy that's currently blocked. Spirit's not saying certainly. Spirit's saying certainly. Certainly you have success eventually with something else. There's a gentleman that can support you in a situation. Or for some of you, there's a block when it comes to a gentleman blocking you in a situation when it comes to your money. This person does not have your best interest in mind. This person's super immature. And he's not okay psychologically, spiritually, or emotionally. For some of you, somebody's like trying to fuck up something for you. Playing games. I don't know why. But you got to text. You got the text. For some of you, got the text. For some of you, got success. For some of you, there's a T-Rex. You got good news. Someone likes dinosaurs. I don't know. Anyways, my lovies. Again, 3 9s is a lot of money. 2 7s is a lot of communication with these fake ass people for some of you. 2 Kings is high honors in a situation. 2 Aces, again, envies, betrayals, the energy of envy and betrayal. And technically, we do have 2 Queens here, so being cautious for some. I don't know why they would want to betray you in a situation or play you in a situation. But again, I did feel for some people are just bored in their lives. And they thrive off of harming others or dramas. They love it. They feed off of it. The way I'm feeling it, it's like exciting for some people. Like some people, they love, it's like, how can I create mischief? How can I lie? How can I fuck with somebody's mind and tell them this when it's really that? Like, these people get off on that. And they call themselves good people. In a work situation, 9 of clubs, Spirit insists. This is crazy. That's crazy, my lovies. Ooh, this one wants to speak with you, boom. This one wants to speak. They eat this up. The snack wanted to speak all day. They eat this energy up. They love it. They feed off the drama. They love it. These people could even like pretend to like have helped you or want to support you in some way. But again, like they want to cause you stress to eat it up. It is an energy thing. If you get it, you get it. These are true vampires. 3011. Jesus. And they want to eat your special, like you're like you have special energy, you have a star seed, you have a healing energy about you, but they want to stress it out to then eat that up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Are they 29 of these? Definitely not. We have 30 of these fudgesicle sticks. Oh my God, my lovies. Oh my God, don't do that to me, my lovies. 3109. Well, there's definitely an ending. Because there's 3109, we counted 29 here. There's definitely an ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Someone's dyslexic. Something about dyslexia. Something about Dixie chicks. 28, 29, 30. Boom, voila. Dirty 30s, but Spirit needed that for a reason. 29, 9 energy. 3109, 9 energy. There's an ending. There's a delayed ending, though. All right. Anything, my lovies? Anything else? Because y'all wanted to speak. Yep, they totally want to speak. The Oracle. For some of you have special gifts. A billionaire. I was wondering why it wanted to come out in the reverse, though. For some of you, I don't know. Leave it. Spirit saying just leave it. Yeah, no, do it. The Oracle in the reverse and a narcissistic person. Billionaire, a narcissist, and the Oracle in the reverse. A billionaire, a narcissist, and the Oracle in the reverse. ¿Qué es esto? Someone's well known. Someone is well flown. I am kidding. For somebody could travel quite a bit. Someone I'm getting I'm seeing I saw this thing once. There are certain readers that I like to watch because I like their energy. But then, you know, it's like there's a time and a place and a season for everything. There are certain readers that I like to watch because, again, I'm the type of person, if I'm coming to like your page or I'm coming with a purpose. Like when I watch certain readers, I notice how in flow they are just on the titles that they use alone. That enough like shows me like the frequency, like how they channel like even global events. There are other beings, again, I'm the type of person, like if I'm not interested or genuinely like touched by someone's work, I'm not gonna go watch it. If I'm not interested or need to contact someone, like, if que no deje huellas. It's like someone's doing something and not wanting to leave like a trace. Someone that has like access to something, billionaire status. Que no deje huellas. Is coming in like someone didn't want to leave a trace or a mark. I am getting like IP addresses though. IP addresses you can't erase. Que no deje huellas. It keeps coming in like que no deje huellas. Like someone didn't want to leave their fingerprints on something. Again, IP addresses are like fingerprints. It's like, that's why for me it's like I can talk about the things I do. Like Spirit knows what I do. Spirit knows for me, like the worst thing I do on my phone is sometimes I watch porn. Sometimes I do. That's what I do. It's like but I'm true to myself. I know someone didn't want to leave like a trace in something. They didn't want to leave trace marks. Like they didn't want to leave a trace in something. Someone that may have had a lot of power in a situation, they didn't want to leave a trace. A narcissist, the emperor in the reverse energy has been very present for some. Someone that had a lot of power to do something, but they didn't want to leave a trace. Like, but it has to do with social media. Because Spirit's giving us like, even when I go like on someone's like Instagram account, either I'm messaging them or I'm like leaving a like, or you'll know. If I was on your account, you'll know. If I've ever been on your account, you'll know. That's just the agreement I have, because I come in genuinely. If I come in because I want to see you, you'll know. If I come in because I want to talk to you, less nowadays in terms of like seeing people. I don't really spend a lot of time like, unless I'm watching readers or Mr. Beast or like cooking videos, or things that have to do with like pets, or like how to catch a criminal or some shit like that. That's come up a lot on my feed recently. But besides that, like I'm not watching someone. Like someone tried to do something online to like, the way Spirit gave us earlier, so I used to work for Verizon, and we had access to a lot of different technologies. Someone can spoof numbers. Like you can create a fake number. Some people don't know this. Like you can spoof a number. So there are apps that you can download, and like you can pretend like you're texting somebody from like, it's like a cover. So it's like, for example, like I want to text you from Joshua's phone number. So in this app, I'll put in as a mask Joshua's phone number, and you'll think you're texting Joshua, but you're not texting Joshua. You're Trial and something about Taylor. You're texting Taylor, or you're texting someone else. I'm seeing Dr. Umar. I'm seeing Taylor Swift and Kanye West. I'm seeing at the awards. I'm seeing someone's like going through someone's search history. Like someone was going through someone's search history incognito, or like they were trying to find dirt on somebody. And if they didn't find dirt, like they were trying to create dirt. Like by like starting a drama, or like using a spoofer, like using like a spoof. I remember, so I never get private calls. I don't get like weird shit like that. If I get weird shit like that, it tells me I don't talk to a lot of people on the phone, like outside of my work. So it's like right away it's really easy for me to pinpoint who's playing bullshit. Back then, I had a lot of like, I mean, I've always been, no, back then I was really, really like social. So I had like a lot of contacts, a lot of people calling me. So I'm like, who the hell is calling me private? So I downloaded an unblocker. And it unmasked the number, and it showed me, because this unblocker not only unmasks the numbers, it unmasks private numbers as well. So if they try to spoof you from another number, it'll show their original number. Again, all of this could be traced. Like someone's not very well studied. Someone tried to do something like either text from a fake number, or because the way that Spirit's giving us is when that person called me and it unmasked his number, and I called him back, and he's like, how'd you know it was me? And I'm like, what's up? Why are you calling me private? Like, and he hung up. He was so embarrassed. That's the last time I talked to that guy. Like, I'm like, why would you call me fucking private? I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I don't know. Maybe someone's like calling you private. Someone's trying to like, and then pretend like they're like, they know stuff about you, the oracle in the reverse. And I was like, maybe for some of you, like you're questioning somebody. Like, again, I have the gift. So it's funny. It's funny. I've had people come to this, like I do other things for work and for money, and because I have other talents, so I do other things. But when people come here, some people, they get afraid. Like I've had people tell me, you know what that person asked me? They asked me if you know such and such, because how did you know? Because they start watching these videos. And I'm like, it's open. It's open for whoever. I have nothing to hide. It's open for whoever wants to come here. But some people get in their fears, and they're like, how does she know that? Like, do you think she knows blah, 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 blah? And it's like, I don't know nobody you know. I know God. I know God. Talk to God about the downloads I am getting. But somebody could be pretending like they're, I don't know, like someone could actually be like stalking people, getting information, and then pretending like they're delivering some type of like prophecy. That's what's coming in. They live a life of sin. That's what Spirit's saying. A narcissist who, I don't know, this person, it's like stalking people and then pretending like you got some type of like intelligence that the divine is giving you. This is what's coming in. But they were like stalking you the whole time. Or like someone's like billionaire status, or like they have, I don't know. This is something about a show, because you know, it's coming back. You know what Spirit's giving us? I watched like, I think it was like a minute or two. I think it came up because, again, I get suggestions for like tarot channels because this is what this is. So, it's like the Hollywood Reader or something like that. And I was like watching like a minute of it, and this person was reading for like, the Kardashians, I think. I don't know. And I'm like, this isn't for me. And I just kept going, but it's like that energy behind it. I don't know. This was coming in. So somebody's like soliciting, death energy, Scorpio energy, an ending of this shit, death, mortalidad. But it's like even like figuring out like where someone is buried. Like, I don't know. I'm a channeler. So like, for example, like I can chat. I'm a medium as well. So it's like I get downloads, especially there are certain people I do this with because they're open to it. So I've had people like I do, especially when I do the personal. So like in person, the connection is just stronger. So like I'll have people like ask me like, you know, and they've paid me extra. Like there was one lady that was super generous. I didn't even ask her for that much. I'm like, no, my love. Like she's like, no, you deserve it. I channeled her dead grandmother. She wanted to ask a question. We verified because the lady started just giving me information and her name and things she used to like. I've had other people, same thing, like that are more open to this type of stuff, so their ancestors come through, because that's what I'm made for. You know, most people that I read for, we don't go that deep, but it's something I have. But it's like someone, I don't know, like I'm getting like a Tomb Raider, like even like something about a carbonator. Six of Wands in the reverse, all over like ego and recognition and wanting to overshine or over. Six of Wands in the reverse is like a fall from grace though. Because when the Six of Wands is in the upright, it's like you want to shine for something. You want to be recognized for something. It's usually like I'm getting like a fallen soldier. Like somebody was supposed to like be commissioned for something and it's like a fallen soldier. Like, wait. Confiar y esperar, attendre. Like somebody was waiting though. Maybe somebody was also waiting for someone to die or something to end for somebody. A narcissist. This feels like setup energy. It really does. A vicious man. Someone with some type of vice. Who's a billionaire. A man with some type of vice who's a narcissist. Again, for somebody that may even like fucking pay, like, I don't know. This is what's coming in. I told you I got that because it's a man. Hollywood something or other. This is what's coming in. I don't know. I'm just a reader. If you came here, you came here. Now the Four of Cups in the reverse, not wanting to let go, being in stagnation. And Five of Pentacles with some type of lover. Somebody was a lover to somebody. We're getting a few different energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some, we did feel some type of recovery needs to happen for somebody with addictions or a gambler or somebody with vices. We did say that. Hombre vicioso, homme vicieux, a man with vices or addictions, who has a lot of money but is a narcissist. For some of you, the Emperor in the reverse, a man who abuses his power, his authority, gambles, could be very dangerous, could be very reckless, ruthless when it comes to situations. For some of you, someone has a lover who's not an oracle. For some of you, someone's a lover to a fraud. Or like somebody could have been saying like they were getting some type of like divine insight on something. Something about sales. I don't know, my lovies. It's an epic fail. Excuse me. And their emotions are all blocked. Someone's a lover to somebody. Amante amores. For somebody has a lover who has some type of an addiction. For some of you, you could be learning the death of somebody. It's been present in the field. Tardanzas o retrasos. Retard ou rire. For some of you, someone's been laughing at you. They've been fucking playing around. The Nine of Wands energy. In the long run, you will see something. In the long run, you're going to see something. All life's questions will be answered in due time. Patience is a virtue. In a work situation, Four of Swords, or what somebody does for work. In the baraja, the Four of Swords is a work. But what did spirits give us from the beginning? Someone needs a rest period. Four of Swords. Soledad, solitude, isolation, or solitude. To be in solace. To think about one's life lessons and what one's been investing in. To heal. Four of Swords energy. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. I don't need to... You see it. It's like there's a reason why I was summoned for this. Spirit said, this is what you gotta do. You made your bed and you come and you're gonna do this shit. You know how many years I've been putting this shit off for, my lovies? I have witnesses that it's been like, you need to get out there. You need to do this. This is like an incredible gift. Do it. And I was like, excuses, this, that, no, when this, when that, when this. There are people out here fucking playing around. It's like giving a big F you to spirit. This is what it is. I know the responsibility that this is. So when spirit says keep doing it, you go and you do it. When spirit says stop, there's an ending. There's a fall, a great fall. La chute. La chute, decadencia. Somebody's going to fall from grace in a work situation. This narcissist, I wanted to cover the narcissist. This isn't a work situation, or somebody does something, a dud, someone, a dunce, someone does something for a living. Like, this is what they do for a living. This trait, when I saw the Nine of Wands, I was actually seeing the 10 of Wands, and this tarot, it's a traitor. This person's a traitor. La traición, a betrayal. And big changes, 10 of Diamonds, a big fall for somebody. It's like going from like, someone's gonna like, it's like Miss Cleo. It's like Miss Cleo energy. It's like, that's what it feels like. And not that there's anything wrong with Miss Cleo. I'm just saying this is what, and this person's a fucking traitor and a half. And what did we say? Somebody has to isolate the hermit to think about what they've been doing. But in the hermit, in this tarot, is a traitor. Traître. Traître ou ermite. El ermita. Ermitaño. And some type of felony for somebody needs to be careful. Extortionist, like I'm getting like an extortionist. This is what's coming in, my lovies. They live a life of sin. It's like dumpster diving. I'm getting like someone that, I don't know, my lovies, some shit's coming in. Some shit is coming in, and there's a traitor. There is a traitor. Someone's gonna get caught. This is a felony, la felonía, and a traitor. You see that? Traître. This billionaire, a vicious man who was addicted to riches or some shit, I don't know, and who was in stagnation. But the Four of Cups in certain tarots is luxury. Someone was living like a luxurious life. And Spirit's like, it's not that you can't live a luxurious life. It's that if you're not certified spiritually for what this person's delivering, this person, I'm getting like somebody, again, it's like dumpster diving or like tricking someone in like having conversations. And like, for somebody could be like, I'm getting like hypnobirthing type thing. This King of Wands in the reverse, but there's a good man involved in a situation. For some of you, there's a man who has a man who's a lover. Take it how it resonates. And someone wants to be isolated. I'm getting a few different energies. For some, there's a man there are two men in a messy, rocky situationship or situationship. It's a misstep. This doesn't look like a fun relationship. This looks very like just not a fun relationship. Consuelo, this could have been like a rebound relationship for some that's turned. There are lovers. There are two men who are lovers here. Scorpio energy, Leo energy, Virgo energy. There are two men who are lovers here. One who's greedy and the other one, I don't know, he's egotistical, hot-headed. In the daytime, en le jour, there's another man involved in a situation. I don't know. In the long run, there's a betrayal here for two men between two lovers, and an ending of a connection. Because there's one man who's vicious. One man who's like very vicious. And all he thinks about is money. This man, I don't know, the lap of luxury I am getting for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Boom. Boom by écoute. That's definitely a surprise. Surprise, mother effer. 5125. And a lot of anger. It feels angry. The situation doesn't feel that great. Distance, anger, gossip. A lot of gossip in a situation. I told you, for some, it's like picking up information from gossip. For work. Something someone does for work, 9 of Pentacles, but somebody's going to let this go. And look, more policing. It's like even, I don't know, maybe for some, there was something weird that came in earlier. Spirit did give us a download of somebody even working with the police to stalk somebody. And I'm like, what the hell is this, my lovies? But we're about to end it here. 9 of Pentacles, but Spirit's bringing it up for a reason. 9 of Pentacles in a work situation. But in this tarot, this is to let go of something. Something needs to be let go of. Efecto despojo. And guess what? If you reverse it, fraud. Engaños. What do we say? Fraud. This is like some type of duperie. Fraude, engaño, duperie. Everything is coming in for a reason, my lovies. And sometimes just for a season. And anger. Conferences, anger. Distance. Anger, though. In this tarot, with the 7 of Diamonds and the 32, it's anger. In this tarot, conferencias and pour parler. People that just talk just to talk. Literally, pour parler. Just to speak. To speak. Pour parler. Just to speak. 7 of Diamonds energy. Distance, international travel, international moves. Again, for someone travels a lot for work. But Spirit's saying they're a jerk. I'm just a messenger. And for someone has a simp who needs to do... I was feeling shadow earlier. Who needs to do shadow work. Who's just a fashion witch. Someone that just does it for fashion. Someone is a fashion witch that needs to do shadow work. And there's a simp that's not really... Like, again, it could be, someone could be in a same-sex relationship. There's someone who just shuts the F up, even though they see that something's like off with somebody. Someone's a fashion witch. This is what it feels like, or a fashion something or other. Take it how it resonates, but someone just does whatever they do for labor that they say it's like a blessed thing. They don't do it for love. They don't do it for spirit. I don't know what they're doing it for. They do it for this. For narcissism. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. Take what resonates, leave what does not. That was interesting. Boom. Boom, my lovies. I love you. I love you, my lovies. Stay well. That was very interesting. Very interesting. Spirit's going to, whatever spirit destroys for us in our lives, it's for a reason, my lovies. Everything has a season. Everything has a season. Maybe for some, I was listening to this, we'll close it out with this. I was listening to this person speak about, Spirit doesn't even, do you want us to do it? I don't know. Spirit said maybe not. Spirit's bringing it back. So, I was watching it. Spirit brought us to watch this video. 50 Cent. He was talking about Jay-Z. And 50 Cent was talking about how, you know, people in America, they see Jay-Z as like the top. But globally, 50 Cent, he was saying how he sold more records. And he was saying basically like how Jay-Z is like a fashion rapper or like a pop rapper. I think that's actually what he called him, like a pop rapper. And for me, I think it's curious how Spirit had us like look at the flower of life. Like you had rappers like Nas that told stories, and then a lot of people that like, or you had like, you know, Run DMC who had like a certain type of flow, or Snoop Dogg who had like another type of flow, or even if you go back even older than that, right? Like these people ushered in, and then, I mean, if you look at rhythm and blues and jazz, and even if you go further back, you know, it's like the evolution of things to make something, it's like everything has a season. Some seasons are more like they arrive at billionaire status to get a lot of attention, right? And others are like more, now that you brought attention to a subject. It's, for example, like a lot of people talk about yoga and they kind of make fun of yoga because it's become like, they say like it's like for fashion, like it's the white girl that, you know, does little funny poses. But I think it's opening up like maybe to that yogi that meditates upon, you know, a banyan tree and sits there for fucking days and doesn't move and can be at peace and has such internal strength. And maybe it opens up to that authenticity. And maybe these people don't know why they're so pulled, and maybe they think it is a fashion thing, but maybe it's also opening it up to something more. And it's accepting the seasons that maybe these people can only present a product to a global market to sell it, whereas there are others that can maybe integrate it into experience so someone can live it authentically. And everybody is playing like a role in that, but it's like accepting when you've fulfilled your legacy in that whole mosaic. Anyways, that was intense. I hope that helped paint the picture. Stay well, my lovey. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. And love always, and love always, and love always, and forever, homies.